In the small Igbo village of Odo, nestled between rolling hills and lush forest, the rooster's crow signaled the start of another day. The morning mist clung to the ground like a veil, and the aroma of roasted yam drifted lazily from thatched roof huts. Odo was a village where time seemed frozen, bound by tradition, and defined by hardship. Chika, a lanky boy of 17 with piercing eyes, sat on a fallen palm tree trunk, staring at the horizon. Life in Odo had always been harsh, but for Chika's family, it was especially cruel. He was the eldest of 7 children, born into a family that struggled to afford even a single meal a day. His father, Okeke, was a palm wine tapper whose earnings barely sustained them, while his mother, Adis, spent her days weaving baskets to sell at the village market. Chika often dreamt of a life beyond Odo, a life where hunger didn't gnaw at his stomach and where he didn't have to wear the same threadbare shirt every day. But dreams in Odo were dangerous. They could become chains, binding you to a longing that was almost impossible to fulfill. Chika, come and help me with this firewood, Adis called from the backyard. Chika sighed, brushing dirt from his bare feet, and trudged to her side. He knew better than to complain. In Odo, everyone worked hard, even the children. As he stacked firewood near the clay oven, his younger sister, Amoka, ran up to him, her face flushed with excitement. Chika, there's a man in the village square. He's wearing a suit and says he's looking for young people to train in Enugu. Chika's heart skipped a beat. The mention of Enugu, the bustling city just hours away, made his pulse quicken. Enugu was the land of opportunities, a word away from Odo's unpaved roads and endless struggles. Are you sure, Amoka? He asked, wiping sweat from his brow. Yes. He's even speaking English like those people on the radio. Chika didn't need further convincing. He sprinted to the village square, his mind racing with possibilities. When he arrived, a small crowd had gathered around a well-dressed man who stood beside a shiny black car, an unusual sight in Odo. I am Mr. Nwanko, the man announced, his voice deep and commanding. I represent a company in Enugu that trains young men and women in carpentry, tailoring, and trading. We are looking for hardworking individuals willing to learn and build a better future. Chika listened intently, his heart pounding. This was the opportunity he had been waiting for, a chance to escape the abyss of poverty that had swallowed his family whole. But as Mr. Nwanko continued, doubt crept in. How could he leave his family? Who would help his parents feed the younger children? That night, as the family gathered around the dim glow of a kerosene lamp, Chika broached the subject. Papa, Mama, there's a man in the village offering training in Enugu. I want to go. Okeke looked up from his bowl of yam porridge, his expression unreadable. Enugu is far, Chika. How will we manage without you here? Adis, always the pragmatist, placed a reassuring hand on Chika's shoulder. Let the boy go. This is his chance to make something of himself. We'll manage. The next morning, Chika packed his few belongings, a faded shirt, a pair of worn-out sandals, and a small Bible Adis had given him. As he boarded the rickety bus to Enugu, he looked back at his family, their faces a mixture of pride and sadness. Enugu was everything Chika had imagined and more. The city buzzed with life, cars honked, traders shouted, and the smell of roasted corn mingled with the exhaust fumes. Mr. Nwanko took the recruits to a modest training center where they were assigned to different trades. Chika chose carpentry, his hands eager to create something tangible, something lasting. The training was grueling, with long hours and strict instructors, but Chika thrived. He poured himself into his work, learning to craft furniture with precision and skill. For the first time in his life, he felt a sense of purpose. Months turned into years, and Chika's hard work began to pay off. He was offered a job at a furniture company in Enugu, where his creativity and dedication set him apart. With his first paycheck, he sent money home to Odo, ensuring his siblings could go to school and his parents had enough to eat. But Chika didn't stop there. He dreamed bigger, saving every naira he could to start his own carpentry business. By the time he turned 25, he had opened a small workshop in Enugu, employing young men from villages like Odo who needed a second chance. One day, as he walked through his bustling workshop, Inspecting the finely crafted tables and chairs, a young apprentice approached him. "Oga Chika, there's someone here to see you." Chika stepped outside and froze. Standing there was his father, Okeke, wearing a wide-brimmed hat and a proud smile. "Papa!" Chika exclaimed, rushing to embrace him. "You've done well, my son," Okeke said, his voice thick with emotion. "You've lifted us out of the darkness." Chika nodded, his throat tight. He had risen from the abyss of poverty, not just for himself but for his entire family. And as he looked at his father's weathered face, he knew that the struggle had been worth it. In the years that followed, Chika expanded his business, building a legacy that would benefit generations. But he never forgot Odo, the village that had shaped him, the family that had supported him, and the dreams that had once seemed so out of reach. Chika's story became an inspiration in Odo, a testament to the power of resilience and determination. And as the years rolled by, the boy who once sat on a palm tree trunk dreaming of a better life became a symbol of hope for others still trapped in the abyss.